Calciomercato Milan, guys. Milan looking at one of the young, promising stars of Italian soccer. Right now, he's having an outstanding season with Empoli, a very good one. He represented Italy for the juniors, the U17s, the 18s, the under-19s. He's also been called up for the senior trials of the squad twice by Mancini in May and December. This season with Empoli, 18 games, 4 goals. He's only 20 years old. One of the shining stars of this Empoli team, Tommaso Baldanzi, trequartista 2003, a very young player, a very promising player. He's known for his ball control, his technique. And so Milan are keeping a very close eye on him, and apparently they're willing to make an offer for him. So right now he's being evaluated at 15-20 million euros. Milan could insert Quefentes, I think his name, from the Milan Youth Academy, a very promising player as well, could develop with Empoli. So they're seeing how they can figure this out. Obviously, next season is a big question for the trequartista, right? Because Milan still hasn't defined what they're going to do with Brahim Diaz. He's only on loan. He's supposed to go back to Real Madrid. Things seem to be getting a bit more complicated. Why? Because Real Madrid said they might be interested in keeping him. Arsenal is looking at him. Arteta really wants him. Milan, 20 million euros for Brahim Diaz. He's 23 years old. Do you keep him? Do you pay the 20 million euros? We'll have to wait and see. Brahim Diaz this season in 23 games, 4 goals, 3 assists. It's undeniable that Brahim Diaz has talent, right? Because he's played in all the big clubs, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Milan. However, he's very inconsistent, and that's his biggest flaw. And so would Milan prefer to pay 15-20 million euros for this young Italian star, or pay the 20 million euros for Brahim Diaz? Because you can pay Brahim Diaz for 20 million, Baldanzi 20 million, then you have Charles de Ketelaere, then you have Adli. What are you going to do with all these players? So they have to make choices. I'm pretty sure they're not going to sell Charles. They're going to give him another opportunity next season. Let's not forget that Tonali, Leao all needed that first season to get involved in the Milan experience, in the Milan world. So it's not easy to do. Adli, unfortunately, I think will be loaned out unless they change coach. If they change coach, then everything is open, guys, because you never know how he's going to play, whose players he's going to put in. So we'll see what happens there, but definitely interesting. He is a potential great talent. He has great potential. He has great potential to develop in something good. So Tommaso Baldanzi could be very interesting. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.